What's up, everyone? I'm here with UFC lightweight Terrance McKinney, who's going to be fighting Bobby King Green at UFC 329 on July 11th. Now, that fight is a banger of a fight. I cannot wait to watch it. How are you feeling coming into this?
As you see, I got a little damage in my eye there. On this one too, we're already in grind mode. I'm pushing
Oh,
it
yeah,
to the limit, and yeah, I'm getting ready to bring home this victory. Then glorify God after, man. This is what it's all about for me. Being
amen.
able
Amen.
to declare the works of the Lord at the biggest stage possible.
For sure. I respect that completely. Now, you're coming off of a 23-second finish, I believe. If I'm correct, I think it's 23 seconds of the very first round against Kyle Nelson. I was watching
Pretty
that
close,
fight
pretty
live.
close, pretty close. 24.
24. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, right there. But no, I was watching that live. How did you feel in that moment when you landed that head kick? Did you know it was over immediately?
What a lot of people can't see, but if you had a different angle or if you watch it again, but I catch him with a knee to the liver,
Mm.
and and that's what really hurt him. The head kick just knocked him over because he was off balance.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I never got the chance to rewatch it, but now that you said that, I'm gonna rewatch it probably when we get done here. But like you said earlier, you're in grind mode right now. How's this? Have you already started camp?
Oh yeah, we've been started camp. I'm about to be training in Colombia at high elevation. That way, well, I already had to do retreat, but this is a good way to get me ahead of schedule for the cardio wise. And
Yeah.
mostly, I'm just focused on getting that weight down at this camp.
What are you at right now? Do you know?
183.
Oh, okay. You got what? A little bit more than a month? Yeah, it's
Yeah, close to a month.
yeah. Do you do you feel as if this is your hardest test against Bobby?
They're all hard tests. It's the UFC.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking to make their mark, and he already made his, and I think the time to pass the torch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think I mean he's had kind of his second win in his career recently, and that I think that's what's going to make this fight so good. But do you see this playing out as all the other first round stoppages?
Uh, I think it's gonna make me be patient. You know what I mean? Because he is a little bit different. He comes with a different style, and you don't want to walk in anything big and get rocked.
Yeah,
So, you guys definitely a patient Terrence, because I have to be, and just all in all, just be a mixed martial artist.
yeah, for sure. Now you just talked about your retreat in Colombia. What does that all entail?
Oh, you like lagged out.
Oh, did I? Okay. I said what does your Colombia retreat entail exactly?
I'm gonna be teaching people like MMA stuff, grappling, wrestling. What's nice, I got a couple pros out there, so I'll be able to train full time there as well. Probably do
Yeah.
as many sessions as I can a day, and I got my coach coming as well.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Are you focusing on anything more mentally than physically this camp?
I would say mostly just getting spiritually right. So right now I've been fasting. I was like really big, and I got my weight down,
Hmm.
and mostly just making sure I'm feeding my flesh the right thing. Just I like to get spiritually and mentally aligned for my fights now,
Yeah.
and when I do that, I get blessed. The fight
Yeah,
goes a lot better when
for
I'm
sure.
aligned with God, the camp, everything, and I'm able to push through the weight cut and not have to struggle.
Yeah. Now, we met a few weeks back in Jacksonville at Combat Night, and I thought that was the best. That was my favorite time I've had with my family. You know what I mean? Because that event, like I had, it wasn't just me and my parents. I had my uncle, my cousin, my aunt. Everyone was out. But the highlight of my night was meeting you, and you were very respectful towards me and my mom. And you also signed some gloves. You can't see them right now, but I got the gloves that you signed for me hanging off the top of my banner. And I talked to you about this, and I'm just very happy that we're making this happen.
That's awesome, G. It's always my pleasure to meet the fans and the people that want to talk to me. Like I said, I like to see people as better than myself. The Bible talks about that, and
Yeah.
I try to live by that because, like, you can't take life for granted. You know what I mean? Like my brother's birthday was March 2nd. He died the next day, so and I know I
Yeah.
can easily get injured and never fight again. So I'll never think I'm too cool or I can't talk to anyone just because I'm doing better than them.
I respect that. I'm very sorry to hear about your brother.
No, it's okay. God helped me get through it, and it was a while back now. So like
Yeah.
I got mentally through it.
Great. How much how much of your family time helps you stay grounded in between or leading up to fights?
Family's huge, man, to me. Mostly, yeah, I help put in the bed, cuddle my kids, things like that. Take them to
Yeah.
the park. I'll say, yeah, they're definitely something I needed to stay grounded because too much free time is bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see what you're saying with that. Do you have any other hobbies other than training that you like to do?
Um, I like gaming.
What are your
I
what are
like
your, what are your
gaming. I like playing Madden. I really love Madden.
Yeah,
And
Madden's
then let me
fire.
think. I did like playing blackjack. I'm retired now. But what else? And then I like to draw, I like getting tattoos.
Hmm. I just got a tattoo recently. It was 3 hours and 45 minutes. And
Oh
that was
dang, you're a trooper.
yeah, it's not even necessarily like it hurt. It's like, well, obviously it stung a little bit, but the worst part about it was when he would stop for like a minute or two and then give my arm time to like recover and then go back to doing it. Because I know I just got it on the forearm, but you got
I
tattoos
like
all over.
that.
What was your most painful spot?
The back and then my chest for
Mm.
sure.
You know, do you know how long ago you got those?
My back. I think like 2 years ago, maybe three.
Oh.
Three. And
Was
then
that?
my chest piece was like, I don't know, like 6 years ago, maybe seven.
Mm. Oh, okay. What do you think? What do you think of the White House card coming up? Do you have any predictions?
I think it's pretty decent, but I think Cyril Gahn gets the upset here.
That's what I've been saying to everyone that asks me. I think I'm so scared for Alex coming into this fight. I think Cyril can go out there and kind of just pretty box Alex, but I mean, we'll see. Alex can change the pace of a fight with just one shot. He's got so much power, but also that
But
the
the
main
heavyweight, I think they can take it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I understand what you're saying there too. Alex has necessarily never fought obviously never fought at heavyweight, but
Because I
also this
seen
is
Cyril take that over him from Tyler Tuivasa when he wasn't looking,
oh
and
yeah
he
yeah yeah yeah.
and he ate
That
it.
yeah, he did eat that. That's I think his chin is very underrated, and
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna assume whoever wins is obviously gonna fight Aspinall, but like I don't think Cyril was winning that fight by as much as people say, because people are saying that Aspinall kind of took the eye poke and ran with it because he was losing the fight. But I personally only had Cyril winning by like a jab. He just made Tom bleed out of his nose. So I don't necessarily know if Cyril wins how that matchup is gonna play out for him when he eventually gets the title shot, if he gets the interim title.
Yeah,
But
100%. I'm still leaning towards Sirigan, or if not, hopefully, Alex. If Alex wins, John Jones come back because it sounds like they're trying to get Tom Aspinall out of his contract. So
yeah, Eddie Hearn doesn't want to let Tom fight for what he's making, I guess, or something like that. But Dana White and Eddie Hearn have their beefs. But other than the obviously the co-main, how do you feel about Gaethje versus Topuria, the main event?
I want Gaethje to win. Gaethje's my dog. But it's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah,
It's a different breed.
I want I love Gaethje to death, man. He's one of my favorite fighters ever, and I obviously want him to win, but I think it's mainly like 60-40. 60% Ilya, 40% Gaethje. But I
I
think if
think
Gaethje,
I think Gaethje has a good shot. The way if as long as he fights, throwing a lot of kicks and
yeah,
staying in close and not being at the end of his punches, you know what I mean?
yeah,
He
I
needs to
see
be
what you're saying.
he needs to be either all the way in or all the way out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. That
I
I made
think
a
he can't be in the middle line or at the end, you know what I mean, at the end of the punches.
Yeah, for sure. I made a White House prediction video about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and one of my main points was pretty much what you said. He needs to throw as many leg kicks as possible and try and
Yeah,
take
break
away
him down.
Ilya's power. Yeah, but I'm also we've seen Ilya go the distance 2 times, but I think that if it does go the distance, then it's Gaethje's fight all day.
Yeah, I think Gaethje has the far better cardio.
Yeah, but do you have any thoughts about the Josh Hooker Derek Lewis fight?
Uh, if Derek wins, it's gonna be a fluke. But
You think so?
Josh Hocus, I think Josh Hocus is the real deal. I gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, I do. I do too. I was there in Miami watching him
You
versus
don't? Oh,
Curtis.
sorry. Yeah.
That was such a good fight. And one thing that really showed in that fight is his hand speed. And if he uses that to his advantage, first of all, he said it like himself. He can't get hit by Derek because Derek has so much power. So Josh needs to really fight smart. He can't fight like he did against Curtis.
No, he'll get knocked out.
Yeah. Do you enjoy his personas and his selling?
I think he's funny. Some of the stuff. It's like 50-50 for me.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Like I don't
But I
I
also
get,
can
I
tell
get
that
it.
he's very smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
He's not
He's
a dumb
honestly
dude.
exactly what the division needs.
Yeah,
He's
no,
doing what he's doing to get his pay-per-view buys.
yeah, no, he made the heavyweight division great again.
Yeah, he did. I'm so stoked for this fight. And also, Alex moved up to heavyweight and they've been beefing. Alex and Josh have been beefing. If that fight does happen, how do you see that going?
Crazy take here. I got Josh.
Really?
Hmm.
I thought that too. I don't know though. It's just with these fast guys, like people like Khalil Roundtree and Ankalaev, all those fast guys are people that Alex has struggled against. So that's what makes me lean towards Josh in that scenario.
I think because Josh is just knowing enough, but really he could get flying knee though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can't get too. He's got to play it like he does, like he should against Derek. Just keep it safe. Stay off the center line for
I just
sure.
know his gas tank is insane. So that's what I would
Yeah,
like to. I think that can give him the victory, and he wrestled D1. So I think
yeah,
he throws enough. His striking decent enough to get a takedown. And he rolls with the punches pretty good, as you saw his last fight. He's good at rolling with the punches.
yeah. That's another thing I like to point out. Do you think do you think that Diego Lopez will beat Steve Garcia? Because that's my opinion. I think Diego Lopez wins that.
Uh, Steve's my guy. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind him getting the upset here.
yeah,
I like Diego Lopez though. Both guys are super good scrappers. I just think Steve know how to keep his range and he can box very well. He's tall. That fight can go either way, and I'm really looking forward to that fight the most.
yeah, yeah. I can. That's like the sleeper of the night, in my opinion, because barely anyone talks about the first two fights of the night, which is Diego and Steve, and then Bo Nickel and Kyle Dawkins. But I'm not sure about the Bo Nickel fight. The fight I'm super excited about is Mauricio Rufy versus Michael Chandler.
Are you excited about that? Why you want Chandler to die?
No, 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 no. I honestly think if Chandler, because Mauricio Rufy's timing is amazing. Everything about his striking is so fluent. So if Michael just is Michael Chandler, pretty much, he's gonna get annihilated, and Mauricio Rufy's gonna find that shot and put him on his butt. But
But I do like what I've been seeing out of Michael Chandler. It looks like he's wrestling with some pretty elite wrestlers.
yeah, yeah, and that seems to be Rufy's weakness because his only loss in the UFC is to Benoit Saint Denis via rear naked choke. But taking the focus off of that and back to you, you're obviously on a very, very, very big card. I believe everything it's all sold out already. How much does it mean to you to be on this big card?
It's incredible. I almost cried, you know what I mean, just to see where, like I said, God has brought me. Like to
Yeah,
say I'm fighting on McGregor card is like insane to me. You know what I mean? We
yeah,
grew up like idolizing McGregor, and now I get to fight on the same card with him. Completely insane.
yeah. Have you ever had any interaction with him at all?
No, I seen him, but I never really got to talk to him. So this be the first time I got to talk to him. So that'd be cool.
Yeah, like I said, I'm so stoked for that card. And honestly, I think that your fight is gonna be fight of the night. And that not I'm not just saying this because I'm doing this with you. I think that it's gonna be fight of the night, whether it's a first round finish or it's just a 3 round scrap. I think that you're gonna end up getting that bonus.
Let's hope his performance of the night.
I hope so, dude. Like I've been telling everyone that this fight is gonna be the best of the card. I've told that to at least 5
I,
of my
I
fight.
want to murder. I want a
Do you think
first round murder.
do you think that Bobby Green's second wind, how he's been, because did you see his Zellhuber fight,
Yeah.
his last one? Because that performance was pretty good. Do you think that is playing a part of how you feel coming into this? How much
Uh,
he
I, I think
got more?
Zell Hooper cut too much weight, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But of course, Bobby Green did his thing as well. But I just
yeah,
think the weight cut played a difference in that match.
yeah. No, he's a big 155er.
Yeah, like he should not be going that weight class.
Yeah, no, I think he should move up to welterweight maybe. But have you have you had any time to think about what your future could be with the UFC?
Uh, for me, is right now the way God's lined everything up. I think it's perfect time for me to finally catch a number next to my name. I
Yeah.
just need to handle business here and call out for a ranked opponent, and the rest gonna be history. All glory to God.
Do you have anyone in mind?
But Neil will be cool.
Yeah. How do you feel about Clone Salkill?
I think he just had the right matchups in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, but obviously he's very well rounded. But I got to see him against a young buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I would love to see him versus Tom Nolan. That'd
Yes,
be
dude. that performance last night was so good.
Yeah,
But
that was
and I
impressive. Terrance
I
is a real
I
deal.
yeah, I thought Ferezian was going to go out there and just annihilate him, but he held his
He
own. But
was, but he kept wrestling. That made me mad. I'm like, bro, your hands are
yeah,
way better
he was
than him.
making some very low IQ choices that whole fight.
It
Honestly,
was a high level fight, but some of the wrestling he did not have to do, and that was dumb.
yeah, for sure. I think, like I said, Tom Nolan really impressed me, and I think Tom Nolan versus Quillen would be a good fight. But I'm pretty sure they're teammates.
Who?
Tom Nolan and Quillen.
Oh
At least
yeah.
they're both Aussies. Because when the fight was about to start, they showed Quillen in the crowd.
Oh,
So
he was.
I don't know if they trained together or anything like that. But
Or he's watching.
have you ever fought anyone that you were old training partners with or close friends with?
Nah, not yet.
How would you feel coming into something like that?
Uh,
Would you feel
I already
same
wrestled
old?
one of my teammates before. I wouldn't care. Just would be cool after. Just level of respect.
Yeah,
I think you just have to come correct, not talking crap or anything like that. Just being respectful and yeah, and then may the best man win at that rate.
yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. What is your end goal in all this? Is it to be UFC champion, or is it to just be able to provide for your family?
Of course, I don't do anything unless I want to be the best at it. The goal is always to get the belt, and then like I said, start my own gym and make it uh make it centered around Jesus and praying as a team and yeah, just
Amen.
build something where it leads people to Christ, and yeah, that's the main goal.
That's beautiful, man. Do you have, if you did start a gym, would you keep it in Orlando, or where do you think you would put it at?
Uh, I don't know where God's gonna bring me. This is just where I'm at right now.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think it's the perfect spot for me right now for my career, and yeah, and if one God tell me to move, I'll know when it's time, and yeah, I'll do so. But as right now, this is the perfect spot for me. I got the best team in the world at Fusion Excel. Shout out to everyone there. Shout out to my coach Julian, Manny, Lee, Mike. I really can't ask for any better coaches. And Edmund, my strength and conditioning coach. Like, yeah, we got a squad.
For sure, man. Terrance, thank you so much for coming on. Do you have anything you want to say to anyone else watching before we call this off?
Uh, just ask God to bless your plans, you guys, and you'll be successful carrying it out. And just remember, you only lose if you quit. So whatever dream, whatever desire you have, just make sure you go out there wholeheartedly and make sure you invest in your craft. You got time to buy video games, shoes,
Yeah.
clothes. You got time to buy equipment. You got time to invest in your future.
Yep. You heard him here first, ladies and gentlemen. Terrance, good luck on your next fight. July 11th, UFC 329. Make sure y'all tune in. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
You were cut.